for our weekly game night, to which only Gar can show up to. Fuck off.
Audio seems fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think I finally figured out the AV process for streaming. Just as long as I remember to set up the virtual cable input before actually beginning.
Actually, I'm not getting game audio. I was only getting that through Discord.
Is that so?
Yeah, and you and me.
Oh fuck. Because I did not set it on this boot of the game, so I need to do that again. God damn it. Okay, so switch that off, switch that back. Now we should be good.
Yep, I hear it again.
Cool. Now I have had.
There we go. Gonna mute your Twitch stream now that that has
Yes.
done, and turn on.
And now that I've done all that, I'm going to jump off a cliff. Goodbye, world.
You are cruel.
Cool. I suppose I should put up a content warning for a mild suicidal joke, but...
And ridiculous Sephiroth.
And ridiculous Sephiroth, yes. So that game that you saw me playing, Boyfriend Dungeon?
Yeah.
That has been a source of extremely stupid discourse over the past week since it came out.
Okay.
So when you boot the game up, it says there's actually a content warning. It says that this game has references to stalking and emotional manipulation, and we want you to be aware of that. People took this to mean that it was just that, it was references, it was not a core part of it, but it is in fact a core part of the main game's story. Like, the main villain. There is a main villain in a dating sim kind of game who is an emotionally manipulative stalker. It's very, yeah. And people were like, how dare you, this kind of character is morally reprehensible. And the
How dare you? This type of character made me feel something.
Yeah, and the developer response was like, yes, he is supposed to be morally reprehensible. However, we do acknowledge that the content warning that says it merely references stalking and emotional manipulation may not be sufficient, so we will update that with stronger language next week. This has not stopped the people determined to be mad about the game. People are harassing the devs for some kind of option to skip the stalking and emotionally manipulative content at all, because there's also a smaller scale thing that asks you if you want to receive a text message thread from your mother over the course of the game. Like, I don't know, if you have a bad relationship with your mother, then maybe you don't want to see that in the game, and that's valid, you know?
But it sounds like there reaches a point where it's like, do you want to hear the story we want to tell you?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I doubt anyone asking for the ability to opt out of such content has actually played the game, and thus has not realized that it is a core part. It is a core part of the main story, no matter who you choose to smooch. No matter who you choose to smooch, you will have to deal with themes of stalking and emotional manipulation. And if you don't like that, you cannot ask the writers to excise that, because it is a core part of the story, whether you like the conception of that or not. And let me tell you, nobody actually likes the conception of stalking and emotional manipulation.
Right?
But
Nope.
it's
Nobody
but
likes it, right? Nobody
right,
likes it, right?
right. Anakin face. So it looks like I actually need to get to that waypoint from the forest. So let's head back there. I should not have left off the cliff, surprisingly enough. And it reached... Anyway, I bring this up because this morning it reached peak stupidity because the voice actor for the stalker asshole put out a tweet saying, "Hey, this is extremely upsetting for me to say, but please stop sending me hate mail about the fact that I voiced this character in Boyfriend Dungeon. I obviously do not think he is a good person to emulate. I am playing the villain. I don't know what to tell you people." And then that was, that was stupid enough. And in a follow-up tweet, he clarified, yeah, the kinds of messages I'm getting are people saying, it reflects poorly on me to play this character. And what universe are you people coming from where this is an acceptable thing to shout at the voice actor for a bad guy in a video game?
Did you know that Ben Kingsley was Gandhi in real life?
Yeah.
And also every bad guy in real life.
Yeah. Alan Rickman, too.
I don't think Alan Rickman played Gandhi. I'd be really upset about that.
But he did play a lot of evil British guys.
Yeah. And
did you know that in real life, Alan Rickman was an evil British guy?
A German terrorist?
Yeah, German terrorist, yeah. And a creepy boarding school teacher.
Real life German terrorist, Alan Rickman. Real life child tricker, Rick Moranis.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
Machines weren't meant to fight, not like
Not like this. Did you see the CGI version of that?
I did. Like, excitedly the day came out because I am a bad person.
I do not think it is a bad person to have fond memories of the first Pokemon movie.
That's not what that said.
No.
Just gonna put that out there.
No.
No, my wife had never seen it, or at least didn't remember it well, so it was like, we're watching this.
And
You're still alive.
how was it?
It's not good. I would not call it a cinematic masterpiece.
Like the CGI was not, like it was not a good version of a good movie, or it was just kind of not a good movie in the first place?
It was not a good movie in the first place. I don't know why they dumped money into this. But at the same time, I enjoyed watching it, and I know exactly why they dumped money into this. You should not die. Just gonna put that out there.
Should not die. Also, what is this the voice changer thing? This is the voice changer thing. That's why it's doing that. I completely forgot that I switched that. I was wondering why 2B sounded like she was talking through a pillow all of a sudden.
Does that only affect you in 2B, or does that also affect the machines? Hard to tell right now.
Yeah, I presume it would affect the playable characters, yeah. This
Like, I wonder if you can make them sound human.
What's inside?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
That would be pretty funny.
On it.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Wait, so I don't understand. The machines are Gen Z.
So yeah, like, I'm starting to go back to the boyfriend dungeon thing, but and I'm also
really got away from it.
yeah, and I'm also sorry to sort of invoke No True Scotsman, but like I sort of feel like the people who are criticizing for this were never like really interested in the idea of like good wholesome gay content, which is sort of what Boyfriend Dungeon pitched itself as. They're not really interested in like the idea of video games as art or like supporting marginalized creators or anything like that. They're like
What was with
they're
that
using
thing?
leftist
Who's
language
talking?
to
Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try
to
asking
like
her.
support their bullying instead of like actually support marginalized queer people doing their thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just can we talk for a second about the mental gymnastics behind sending hate mail to someone who you think represents a stalker?
Mm-hmm.
That you hate that they represent a stalker, so you send them hate mail.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Think about this for a second.
Let me become what I hate at step 1.
Yes.
like, you know, not
The things,
be like.
yeah, the things that I do in game that I the things that not even me, the things that my character that I played as an actor do in game that I wholeheartedly reject, that you reject the mere concept of. Let's have you skip immediately to that step and send me hate mail. Yeah.
What's it? The Nietzsche quote, right? Like, you know, be careful if you casually glance at monsters, for you might become one.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that was the exact quote.
Yeah.
That is no paraphrasing.
Be careful of the briefest glimpse.
Yep. At the cute comic book style boy who turns out to be an absolute asshole in a video game. Oh, that's actually a suicide canyon.
Thank you for the murder.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you can fuse plug-in chips. Interesting. I don't know how you do so differently than the lady in the resistance camp.
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end.
In the asshole.
And so will we.
Okay, that's great.
Also in the asshole.
Nines is definitely the peg.
Yeah, that. Well, we don't know what their genitals look like. We only know what Sephiroth's doing.
I submit that you don't need to have a dick in order to be the pegger.
Well, I mean, because they're androids, I feel like it should be a lot more plug and play. But
Yeah. You have lived your whole life for this singular Oh, he's running away. He is not engaging us.
Is there any reason to kill them? Is that a side quest that you're just avoiding, or what?
No. I think it's just experience at this point.
Gotcha. So yeah, I just imagine that both the androids have just USB slots in their crotch and can plug in whatever they want. Except...
Don't let up! The enemy is among us! Don't let any intruder get in!
What year did this come out originally?
2017, I want to say.
Okay, so it might have been a USB-A slot or maybe a micro USB slot. Not USB-C yet. In this version of the future, vision of the future.
Yeah. I mean, I would... It's probably USB-C. Because like, early 2017 was the Switch.
Oh, I guess that's fair. They were a little ahead of the curve there. Which does not sound like anyone describing a Nintendo product before 2017.
Right?
Is that?
Famously, Moose makes the grrr sound.
Was a machine.
Is this that Boston Dynamics thing?
It is sort of the logical endgame of that, isn't it? Also, the upsetting part about, you know, the only upsetting part about the boyfriend dungeon discourse, is that the voice actor for the stalker is actually a streamer I follow. I did not realize he was a professional voice actor, but he is, and it's not just small indie games like Boyfriend Dungeon. He's also a major character in the new Guilty Gear.
So have you, like, been stalking the stream and being an asshole? Or?
Obviously, because that's sort of the relationship too many people have with Twitch streamers.
I mean, it just feels like the natural thing to do.
Yeah.
It's to be an asshole to Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
You
That's the
fucking
last
idiot.
of them. Let's go
Yeah.
tell that machine that his animal friends are safe.
Inspect element. Stream by complete asshole who is bad at video games.
Hacking.
Hacking. Discord stream is still good.
Yeah.
I've been
I mean,
thinking
occasionally a
about the machine
misframe,
who was
but,
leading
like,
that pack.
A
Oh,
missed
yeah?
frame.
It
not
seemed
like...
less like imitation
of them.
and more like actual animal
So it really
behavior.
is
Yeah, I guess it was
the-
kind of odd.
my GPU not being
You
good
thinking
enough
there's a reason
to
for it?
stream
Yeah.
to Discord.
Perhaps.
Don't take this as a suggestion, because I'm not legitimately suggesting anyone buy a GPU right now if they don't work well enough.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if this is the kind of thing where 2 GPUs would help.
Hmm.
Because you really are talking about parallelizing 2 completely different work streams.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Also, this is not where I wanted to go. I
And-
might leave this place.
You don't.
I'm lost
Like-
forever.
So, like, hypothetically, if you could run Discord and OBS through one GPU and the game on the other GPU, that would be good. But I somehow suspect Discord isn't going to give you that choice.
Yeah. I also think, given the number of professional streamers who, like, do this regularly without an issue, not like obviously we're only looking at the Twitch portion of it, but like they are also using Discord to stream it to friends.
Yeah. It's weird to me that Discord is so much worse. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, my
With
best.
such a robust gaming community, I'm at a loss for how OBS can have such is so much hand over hand a better encoder than Discord. And the community not being like, what the fuck are you on?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the professional streamers are... Maybe it's streaming at the source resolution and frame rate, and that you can only do with the top tier Discord Nitro subscription. Because you never had any issue like this, right?
And I'm on the slightly newer CPU, and literally our GPUs are one subversion off. Like, I think you have the 2060 and I have 2070.
Yeah. Maybe the option is actually, in spite of it clearly being the weakest link in this whole sequence,
Yeah.
give Discord more money. Which sucks, I don't want to, but maybe that is it. What other quests do I have at this juncture? Game Dev Machine 2. Machine Examination, let's go see. If that machine has anything to say. Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil. Hi. Emil, I would like 20 of your finest crushed nuts. Sure thing, guys. I have crushed nuts up the wazoo.
Thanks, friendo!
I don't know why you guys hate him so much.
Because he's made to be creepy. And the Doppler effect while you were leaving doesn't make it better.
No, that is true. Oh, so I did a variety of foot races against that machine that was up there. And when I finished the last one, he was like, wow, you've done it. I don't know what my purpose in my life is anymore, but I do not feel sadness at this because I believe my purpose was fulfilled and I am now at peace. And then he blew up. And then the machine that was waving the flag to signal the end of the course was like,
Yep.
what the hell was that guy steal? And then he blew up. In the end, everybody just blows up.
Apparently what some people do to separate these problems is they set up two computers. One is... Oh god, I didn't realize you could talk to one of these things.
Mm-hmm. Just this one.
You actually use the 4K capture card on a second device and just treat your gaming PC as the way you treat your console.
Really? Uh,
So then you have one computer that's only playing the game and one computer that's only doing the encoding.
I guess I could use my laptop for OBS in that case.
Yeah. Elsewhere.
But there's no reasoning behind anything machines do or say. INS.
Wow. It just chose death.
We're no different.
Huh?
I
How so?
also would choose
We've
death.
destroyed machines beyond counting.
When I have to talk
Perhaps
to
someone
9S.
sees that as a sin.
To be.
I enjoy how many times you complete a side quest and it kicks up a sad theme. Also, I forgot, I killed Father Servo. Anemone recalled something upon hearing the name of A2. And so then you go to a couple of waypoints and you find some data logs on A2. Anemone was sure that A2 was the android she knew. They fought together in the past, in the 14th Machine War, which was the generation before 2B and 9S. They assaulted Pearl Harbor together?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And the squad
In
under A2's
as
command was
zeros
wiped
or
out.
like as separate Pearl Harbor assaults?
A separate. The squad under A2's command was wiped out in the assault on Pearl Harbor. And then A2 just never returned to Yorha.
During World War II. Got it.
During World War II.
Got
Yes.
it. Yeah.
World War II, as depicted in the year 10,500?
Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
Do you remember the Red Hood side quest?
The Joker.
No.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's this woman who lost her memories. We hacked her pod to help bring them back and discovered a photo of her friend being killed by someone in a red hood.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker, find the person with the red hood. So we went all over the world trying to track down who's sold somebody a red hood somewhere.
And it was her.
It was her. It turns out she was a Yorha Type E. Hiding her true nature, she blended in with the resistance to rout out fugitives and traitors, with her final victim being a dear friend. Racked with guilt, the Type E erased her own memory. The sudden return of this tragic memory ended up leaving her shaken and unstable, to the point that she kind of started laughing like the Joker.
Oh, a reference.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. She's kind of just like, ha 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 ha, I'll kill anybody, I'll kill my dearest friends, ha ha, you want me to kill somebody, I'll do it for free. Ha 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 ha. This is a happy game.
She was voiced by Mark Hamill.
Dang it, I thought Scarlett Johansson did it bad by playing a trans guy.
Well, she just is a white woman who represents every race and gender and sexuality and...
Yeah.
People are going to look back at her and think, wow, she just represented a robot like that. Why did they say robot actress?
I need some pew water. But I don't know where to get pew water. Do you know that reference, or am I?
I do not know that reference.
Okay, it's a Libby thing. So
But, like, Good on Kenneth Branagh for not playing Othello.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, partially, I think we just dodged the bullet there because Iago actually has more lines, and definitely, I think that's what Kenneth Branagh cared more about.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, good on him.
Yeah. Why do you do this to me? I can upgrade both of those to level 4, but I need to go to that robot blacksmith. At the castle of the Forest King.
Protect the Forest King. I need to get a drink. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Oh, I can also do the Phoenix Sword. I may want to do that. Yeah, let's do that first. And then I still have enough for points. Cool.
I think most swords are born out of the ashes.
What?
I feel like most swords are born out of ashes, not just Phoenix swords.
Hmm. Eh. Eh. Stun up, energy charge. Also stun up an energy charge. I'll try the fists. I haven't really done that for a while. And maxed out Phoenix Sword also sounds like fun.
Yeah, fist it.
I'm going to push this as far as I can, and hopefully it will stay there the next time I have to come back here.
Have you not done this before?
I don't think I pushed it out all the way. I probably pushed it to, like, right here. And I'm curious if I need to push it to a certain point to lock it there. So that
Just gonna see how far you can push it? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Just can't do that. Can't do that. I was physically prevented from approaching this, which is interesting.
Like in the game, or?
Like in the game, yes. Our couple is in the flooded city. Interesting. Game dev machine is in the amusement park.
Making games, I assume.
Yes. Cool. which one is this? This is Game Dev Machine. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the amusement park.
I just noticed that this is tagged raid content on the stream.
What? I could swear I got rid of that. Is it still there?
I might have to refresh.
Spoilers.
Yes, now it says English and action.
Okay. Break content was obviously for static night.
I had assumed.
Oh yeah, I mentioned earlier that a lot of shit broke this weekend and that was just upsetting me. One of them was the shift key on my weirdo keyboard.
How'd that happen? Or what happened there?
I do not know, but it happened in the middle of the raid. So, that was not great. To suddenly have the realization that I couldn't do Blood Spiller anymore with that key. Or Blackest Night, which is obviously the Dark Knight's bread and butter.
I needed that. What? Is it still broken, or?
It is still broken. I clicked through the rest of the raid. It kind of sucked. But we got it. We got the clear. I don't know. Thankfully, the warranty on this keyboard is super generous, so you nailed the manufacturing. They didn't get back to me until this afternoon, but yeah, they are very open to sending me a replacement, even before I send in the broken part, which is really nice. Putting a lot of trust in me to send the broken part back.
What have you tried?
I tried swapping out the switch. I tried putting in a different switch. It didn't take. I tried to take apart the board so that I could look at the socket itself on the keyboard, but I do not seem to have the tools to do so entirely.
No, if you have to open it, I would say send it back.
Yeah.
Just making sure the contact isn't like done. I'm all for right to repair and that you should be allowed to open it, but
if they offer a free warranty, that will replace it.
yeah.
Not necessarily no questions asked, but like very willing to just be like, yeah, sure, here you go.
More important than right to repair, I think, is companies not being an asshole about broken things.
Yes. Just go ahead and rip the guts out of these machines so I can make the best game I possibly can. Aren't these your friends? No!
No, gross.
I should probably stop doing that. That may actually be a flashing light problem.
Commencing fishing.
Oh, I can fish here.
Enjoying fishing, commencing fun. Fun pending.
Eternal glory.
Catch confirmed. Complete.
I do feel like I got an RTX 2060 as soon as the 3000s became, or like within 3 weeks of the 3000s being announced.
Mm-hmm.
But that wouldn't have caused a problem with NieR Automata. I don't know. Maybe I just suck at building computers.
I feel that way too. Like, I have relatively new hardware in every place, and just, it doesn't feel like it can do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Clearly, we're not cooling it enough. I think that's the only thing where I don't have, like, a full hydro water cooled.
A liquid cooling system, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Barrett, calm down. Race no longer... We are actually in the post-racial future. There's no need to be a Mr. T stereotype.
Mr. T is not the one that had a gun grafted to his arm. Or his penis. Or his penis.
That is just a gun dick, yeah.
Haters will say that it's a gun belly button, and I say that's not better.
Requested material obtained.
Oh yeah, that inventor built that.
The beam?
It's a rocket tower, apparently. It's intended to send supplies to the humans on the moon. Except he was too good at it, so the test rocket landed on Mars.
Game developer's name was Elon Musk. Huh. I seem to be much louder on your stream than you are.
I do have my microphone audio turned down slightly because I feel like I am breaking. Like, I'm forgetting exactly what that's called, but you know, when you speak too loudly into a microphone and it just like sort of gets gross and weird for a second before it recovers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just turned it up, so thank you for mentioning that. Just still not at maximum volume.
You do sound the same as you do on the Discord.
Yes, I only changed it in OBS. Are you saying I was too quiet on Discord?
I was saying you always sounded the same as you did on Discord, but that still has me being a lot louder than you.
Mm. This is not inaccurate to our voices in real life.
That's fair.
Hello, cat. Oh, it's so hard you'll wonder if anyone even bothered to bug test this.
Would you like to play a game?
Hello, 9S. You will not shut up about how machines have no souls. You're not just going to find some other weird... Actually, I've sort of run out of ideas. I never knew how difficult it was to be a creative genius. Decide to go out on top. Thank you for your support. I will now blow up. No, he's not blowing up? Okay.
Not everyone commits suicide.
But a shocking number of them in this game do.
Drab bracelet obtained.
Mm-hmm. Got hype for the draft bracelet. It'd be funny if that just made the music chiptune for the rest of the game. I mean, I dig it. Okay, I believe that's everything we can access for. So let's go to the flooded city.
I assume it was called that forever.
Before it was actually flooded, yes.
Yeah. Just like if you were to build a new city in Florida now,
Oh.
just like preempt the name. Oh, did you trigger a thing?
Yeah, a PTSD flashback, probably.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
my name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't
You
we
don't
be
have a dick.
called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Well, if that's what you
I
think,
wouldn't say so easily.
then I'm fine with it.
Okay, yes, true. I mean, it felt pretty easy when...
After we're done
all
reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
that you guys who have known me for
But only
pretty
after we're
much
finished.
25
You mean
years.
Then I'm
Who
gonna
have been
try
calling me
extra hard
Matt
to
for
finish
most of my
this.
life. Pretty
Extra,
easily switched to
extra
calling me
hard.
Mia,
You
which
do
I
that.
super appreciate, but...
Some people are easier to convince.
Mm.
Humans are easy to convince. The IRS is not.
Yes. Yes. And the Social Security Administration, apparently.
And the Massachusetts RMV, but that one's been the most difficult. And that's just for a marriage last name change.
Yeah, that's a convention they should be fine with.
Yeah, but COVID made them... Between COVID and the ransomware attack, they have been pretty much useless this year.
There's another of those machines. I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This
No.
machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
Got it.
So it's not going to kill you.
No, he's flying around like a Super Saiyan. wonder if this is actually part of a storyline. Or if it's a random metal slime kind of thing.
I wonder if this is prolonged awfulness to just like a one-shot.
It's certainly prolonged.
Even if I've achieved my revenge, I was planning to die regardless. My friends are dead. My family is dead. You killed them all. And left me alone. I don't have the strength to continue. It hurts. I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us? You damn monsters! Glory to us. Glory to my family.
Even if I wanted to, it doesn't... Okay, there we go.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
And yet,
And yet high Gregorian shaft.
This one is really unsettling because it's what they used for the last raid in FF14.
the bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to
World
sink
War
as
II.
a result.
Apparently.
At Pearl Harbor.
I wonder if that's what this is supposed to evoke.
I can't think of any Japanese piece of video game art that has tried to evoke any imagery of World War II ever. Nice.
Yeah. Usually when Japanese art does World War II commentary, though, it's on nuclear power.
I mean, the bombs hit the bedrock of the city so hard.
Yeah, but if it's Pearl Harbor they're trying to invoke, I don't know.
Oh, no, I don't think Pearl Harbor this is trying to. I think the 2A stuff. Or A2, sorry.
Yeah. It is confusing because everyone else is numbered letter. What? Long jump. But she is the only one who's letter num. Is that what I said? You know what I mean.
Yes. I don't, let's see. Everyone else is number letter, but she's letter number.
Yes.
Good long jump.
I don't know why it's so weird to pull off.
Good going, bro. Can't even long jump nines.
I feel like if that was 2B, and I was able to do the full aerial combo. Because, like, when 9S does a full aerial combo, he ends it with a down attack.
Which is just not helpful.
No. And then I stopped being able to double jump.
Feels like you should be able to go into the building.
Yeah. But
Too bad the door's locked.
Yeah, the open spaces in buildings have never been enterable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe if you shoot the building with your gun. There you go.
Okay, that felt like a speedrun trick.
To go fishing here.
Oh, get a new weapon. That's nice.
Is the Type 3 lance? I thought you also had the Type 4 lance already.
Yeah. You would presume the Type 4 one is better.
Yes, I would. I would presume that. Then maybe when upgraded, everything is the same in terms of it's just balancing.
It is an outdated Yorba model. It probably has a special skill. Charges on standby, increases attack for time.
That was the 4. What does the 3 do?
It hasn't been upgraded enough to get its special ability yet.
Gotcha.
Right, and
Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I love how out of its way this game will go to make you feel bad about all of the emotionless machines you kill. As I can no longer move, I have nothing to do. Oh, it's croquette night. All meals must be consumed in full. Employees who do not consume their meals will have their workload increased by 30%.
Looking forward to French fries surprise. Wait, go back. Hold on 1 second. It's all potatoes. It's just all potatoes.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even put that together. Croquettes are like egg and potato mixed together and then brushed with breadcrumbs or something? Something like that, right?
A croquette's a kind of stuffed pastry, I thought. But it doesn't need to be... It's not one thing in the filling. But often potato. Given the context of the other 6 days, I'm going to assume there were potato croquettes.
Rule 106, thou shalt not live on level ground.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Hey, why was that jump back so easier?
You were going to a lower...
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you
But they
perform regular daily maintenance.
But they should.
Come on, 2B. It still feels good.
You gotta clean that crotch USB slot.
Are you done with your date? Zoro, do you want to hop in?
Zoro said that. Oh, are you? Ah, gotcha.
If he's saying something in Discord, I don't have it up. So
I was not looking at the Twitch chat, and I just saw Zoro say something in Discord an hour ago.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tear.
Sorry to keep you.
I didn't even contact you yet. Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered.
Also had a Taco Bell day.
Ben, you've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
That guy's gonna fuck you
he is. He is so ready. He's so psyched
Please take this key.
for this.
What's it for?
It'll let
It's
you
for the
access
elevator, you
in the shopping
dumb
mall.
fuck.
You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
That's valid, Zoro.
On both ends, if you had Taco Bell.
Yes. Womp womp. I feel like if I killed that dude who was super hyped up, killed me, that would have advanced the plot. Like, that is how close you need to get a plot trigger.
So are you going to the elevator?
I am going to the elevator, yes.
I'm sorry. How was the food?
I didn't realize that Taco Bell served alcoholic beverages?
I thought that was like a special thing that was going on.
Well, that's a bit of a shame if it is a special singular Taco Bell. You would expect it to be better than what you would expect from Taco Bell. I don't know.
I'm surprised this is, like, official.
This must be what Emil's key is for.
Basement floor of Macy's. Women's shoes and sex dungeon toys. I went shopping for women's shoes at Macy's last week.
How'd that go?
It was as difficult to find as sexual dungeon paraphernalia.
See, I know where to get sexual dungeon paraphernalia.
Exactly!
I don't know where to get heels in size 12 men's.
Wow. Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place from my memories that I worked so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
No, you wouldn't have unless you played the original NieR.
Oh,
A long time
well.
ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could adapt to any environment, and one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I
I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating
This is
copies
like the
of
thing that
myself.
requires the most knowledge of the previous NieR game.
So, in truth, I'm only
Metal
one of
Emil.
a countless number of Emils. We, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines
I really
intact.
like this hieroglyphic style of events that are taking place in
But
the far
more of
future from
ourselves
us.
we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times. But the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Ah, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this. It's said that a lunar tear can make any wish come true.
Maybe if you hadn't given them all to him, you would have had a lunar
Oh,
tear.
no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
So the deal with Emil is that he was a party member in the original NieR.
Do you mean to rhyme?
What?
Did you mean to rhyme the deal with Emil?
I did not. That's just sort of what it is. The lunar tear is not exactly plot important in the original NieR, but it's very symbolically like just a very strong evocative image. A lot of the main character's favorite flowers. This like little lean-to. Fuck off, Sorrow.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with them? And this little lean-to is like actually kind of the home of Kaine, one of the other party members. And Kaine and Emil were both kind of ostracized in the sense that like they weren't allowed into the main character's village. So they spent a lot of time camping with each other and chatting each other up and becoming very good friends that way. Also, Emil was very gay for the original protagonist. Not remotely any kind of stretch. Not any kind of gay baiting. When the creator was asked about it, he was like, no, I want to make it very clear. Emil had a crush on the main character. I do not want you to edit this out. I do not want you to straight-wash this in any way. Emil was very gay.
Oh, Emil and his friend. So the Jerry Seinfeld joke just has me imagine Kaine sitting alone in that lean-to, and Emil just comes in, bursts through the door.
and just does that, yes.
Just the whole Kramer thing.
Mm-hmm. He just slides in. He does have a little skeleton body in the original NieR. Most of it's covered by a cloak, but but like I'm just imagining him in that body sliding through the door to wild applause.
I do like Sarah's joke.
Oh. Thankfully, the NieR characters are not under Disney's copyright.
So it won't be edited out in the Chinese version?
It will not, no. It just won't be released in China at all. And yeah, this is Kaine's theme. But Gar, you're familiar with it.
I am familiar with Kaine's theme.
You've helped me find some of my precious memories.
Let's go catch some Pokemon!
He does kind of sound like Ash Ketchum, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I am saying Kaine E with an apostrophe. There's a different Emil side quest, but I don't know if I have access to that yet. I might need to be in the second half of the game.
Kaine is also pretty thirst trappy.
Did you just look her up?
No, but we talked about this.
Yes.
And I've seen enough of you playing the original NieR to make this assessment.
Yes. Yes, that is true. It's sort of like that character in MGS5 done right, in my opinion.
What was her name?
Quiet?
Quiet, yeah. You're saying the name, you're not just giving me a command to shut up.
Yes. We never got to that part when we were attempting to play through MGS5.
Yeah.
But the reason Quiet was so scantily clad was apparently because, due to nanomachine injections, she breathes through her skin.
That's a reason to be a thirst trap.
Yes.
Also, it's pronounced nanomachines.
Or nanomachines, son, if you're facing off with Raiden specifically.
Nanomachines. Metal Gear.
I wish we were remotely close to playing Revengeance. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
I don't know. I have 2 ready to go.
Okay. What do you want? What do you have on tap?
I don't know. I haven't decided. Who's next? Is it Zoro? Are you next?
I think so.
Do you have any thoughts for what you want to do next? Oh yeah, you told me this.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, you don't have to boot that up right now, tonight, but I am kind of out of stuff to do in NieR at the moment.
Oh, we are near the end of stuff.
Playthrough, yeah. I might go through that whole sequence and see if I can get a save at the end of that, and if not, then I'll just play up to that point next week.
Okay.
I feel like there is supposed to be a save there, especially since it is very different for 9S, but...
Fair. So I'm looking up the Taco Bell Cantina, because this was not something I'd heard of before today.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an FAQ that says, what alcoholic drinks are offered at the Taco Bell Cantina? And the answer has a little bit in there that confuses me. It says, the Taco Bell Cantina alcoholic drink menu features an assortment of beers, wine, sangria, and twisted freezes, including your favorite fermented alcohol. Which is, I would think, covered in beers, wines, and sangria, unless it means something else.
How do they know what my favorite fermented alcohols are? Also, I just noticed that I have something for Pascal. So,
see, vodka... I mean, not that it's not fermented, because all alcohol is at some stage fermented, but I would call that distilled vodka, and rum, and wine would be fermented. Oh, here's $13,000. Don't spend it all in one place, kid.
Oh, I guess that's just like an ongoing thing. Alright, well. I am so close to 69% cleared quests.
Nice.
God damn it.
Are there any endings you think you can get now?
You know what? Let me look that up. NieR Automata ending guide. When you get control of NieR for the first time, walk to the crane and neglect the mission. Defeat the boss at the Copy Center.
Murder Pascal once you save her.
Yeah. Just self-destruct while in the bunker. I think we have skipped the 2 exclusive 9S endings. There's also another Emil side quest that I'm not sure how to... Actually, hang on. I think I may be able to do another Emil side quest, unless this is specifically a second half of the game thing.
Alright.
It's not clear.
How do you get Emil's determination? I see the ending for it.
Yeah, talk to Emil, and he'll tell you where he lives. Head to the part of the city ruins that has huge tree roots leading to roof. Under the roots is the roof of a building. Drop down to it, and nearby is a pipe you can enter to find an elevator. Zoom, 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 zoom,
zoom, zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
That's topical, right? 15-year-old car commercials.
Obviously.
So do you think Crispy got the ASMR microphone we were talking about? Be a lot cooler if he did. We got you this $300 mic for a thing. For a thing.
I don't think you need a $300 mic.
You just need to get really close to the one you have.
But the one we were looking at was a $300 mic.
Oh, that specific. Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. The one where you can lick the ears.
Yeah.
Really nice that he lights up his shield for you like that.
Also, that shield breaks my video game instincts. You would expect that shield to be extremely resistant to melee attack, but it's actually invincible against ranged attacks.
Does Pyrite have a real use, except for tricking young children into thinking it's gold?
It is a weapon upgrade material.
So, tricking Emil into thinking it's gold. Amber, which is obviously for cloning dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. This is a much more extensive cave system than I imagined. I do not remotely recall seeing this area first time I played this. God damn it.
They found me.
I don't know how they found me, but they found me! Run for it, Marty! Interesting, interesting.
Legion, aka COVID.
Bye.
Maybe you just wanted to talk.
Hello, big boy. Oh no.
So many crushed nuts.
Oh no.
God.
I hate it.
Hit him in the red rocket.
That was a lot of money. Wow. Oh, the horrifying moose machines.
I think you mean the tragic moose machines.
Look, when you call everything a tragedy, as this game does, then nobody will be.
Well, that was one of those other Jerry jokes, right? Like the one time I saw a great Russian tragedy. Everybody died. One time I saw a great great Russian opera. Everybody died. One time I saw a great Russian comedy. Everybody died. But they died happy.
I must admit I am not overly familiar with the Seinfeld catalog of humor.
That was Jerry as in other Jerry.
Oh, as in the Jerry we knew.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
a specific Jerry. No,
Okay. Now that you mention it, I do remember that as being a Jerry joke.
Not that the Glorp is ever going to watch these because of
No.
the time difference.
It would be nice if he could.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I'm full on copper ores. Interesting.
You just gotta smelt them in a forge. That'll give you copper bars, and you can use that to make blocks.
Is there a specific crafting thing you're referencing?
Minecraft added copper recently.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
That seems like something that would have been in Minecraft all along.
You really can't use it for much. It's mostly used for a decorative block. They put an interesting mechanic on it where if you leave it out in the open over time, it slowly turns green.
Ah.
And
neat.
you need to either shave it down with an axe to turn it back to copper, or if you treat it with wax, you can make it stay at whatever stage it's at currently.
But which machine head was it? Was it the one at his head? Or was it the one on his crotch?
Well, these machines have more in common with us than they think.
I just imagine Nina saying that in a completely matter-of-fact tone of voice and Tubi just looking at him like... What the fuck? Obviously, it would have like needed to overhaul the entire engine to do so, but it really fucks me up that that mechanic in the FF14 boss fight does not play like the shooting segments in this.
Hypothesis. This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil. Alert. Theft of physical objects may disturb the resident.
What level did they say I should be for this fight?
The only thing I read said must have all weapons maxed out.
There are 2 Emil boss fights, apparently. Okay, you have to take this one first, then he tells you he increases security in his home. And then if you come down here and rob him again, then he gets pissed at you and attacks you. And he is one of the hardest bosses in the game. But that is only encounter number 1. He drops a weapon, which is among the many that you must collect. And you can access the ending related to him only once you have upgraded every single weapon to maximum.
Okay. So you have to really be a dick to Emil.
Yes.
Oh, that got us to a good time.
It did, actually. Totally intended. Just need to get back to safety. But where? Where is safety?
In this game.
So
Feels like a theme.
Now you're just making fun of me.
You're not wrong.
See, that's the thing. A lot of things in this game are thematically resonant, and other times it's just Yoko Taro going, "Look, I just like pretty girls and I like big butts." Okay.
And I can lie.
But yeah, if you look up the announcement of NieR Automata, then you will watch Yoko Taro go on stage and announce that he has a new game in this pet franchise of his in an Emil mask. I wonder if we can equip that. That feels wrong. Like, like Emil has a very particular wrongness to him, and that feels like it's doing even that wrong. You know? Anywho, yeah, this does seem like a good place to call it. So y'all will be here next week, right? I can't hear you anymore. I don't know what happened. Are you audible on my stream? That would be weird. I'm sorry. I don't know.
How about now?
Yes, there you go.
Okay, I just reset a lot of Discord settings to whatever.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well,
yeah, no, I was saying that the Emil mask I think is off-putting even in the best of scenarios, and I definitely don't like it when it's askew on the top of someone's head.
Yeah, pretty much. Anywho, y'all will be here next week, right? So we can actually do plot.
But you'll all be here next week, right?
Right.
But you'll all be here next week.
Yeah, y'all. Y apostrophe y'all. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Stop streaming.